It's Friday, and that means it's time for another episode of Aaron Asks. And I am going to ask you a question, but we're going to lead into it a little bit differently. I'm going to ask you what applications you use on your smartphone, but this time around I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of the LG G2 that I'm using as part of the 30-day challenge and tell you what applications I use on my smartphone. It's a conversation all about apps, so on this Friday, join me and we'll take a look and compare our applications. In today's episode of Aaron Asks, we're talking about how applications are used on devices. Now, obviously, you love these phones as much as I do for their speed, for their looks, but really applications are a core part of your everyday mobile experience. And people have different applications on their devices, and oftentimes it's kind of fun to see what other people have. And for me, don't have a whole lot of games on here. It's mostly for me productivity-based stuff, applications around banking, around travel, around analytics, as you can see here for the website, but I do have a couple of unique ones that I want to highlight. American Airlines is one that I use on a pretty regular basis. Obviously, I'm traveling quite a bit for work. I fly on average 100,000 miles a year for work, flew 107,000 last year. So that's a crucial application for me to stay up to date with my ticket, with all my different account stuff, and make sure I retain that platinum status or exec plat status every single year. Google Analytics, great because I obviously do the work on the site side. I need to know traffic numbers on a real-time basis, and Google Analytics does just that for me. Bank of America here as well, my banking application. Obviously, and I'm on a 30-day challenge with this device, so I didn't install everything that I traditionally have on my cell phone, but usually I'll download Chase and Citi as well. And you'll see Dropbox here also. I've got Foursquare. FlightAware is a huge one for me. I use this one on a regular basis as I'm traveling, like I said, quite a bit for work. I'll use this to track flight numbers for myself or for family members, and I can see routes and everything. And on top of that, I'm just an aviation nerd, so sometimes I'll just come in here and say, you know what, flight route from DFW, my airport, to JFK, and I'll just look at the planes that are flying. And it may sound boring to some, but huge aviation junkie. Got that. I've got other stuff that you would expect here. Facebook, of course, out of the gate. I've got Google Keyboard, which is a huge one for me. I really like Google's stock keyboard. I find it to be incredibly functional. And then I've got this one, Hotspot Shield VPN. Hotspot Shield VPN. Say that 3 times fast. It's a great application, and you know what? We've partnered with them to get you an awesome deal on this as well. Now, if you're like me, you know what? When it comes to banking, I use banking on my phone, for example. You don't know that that's secure, and that's a big issue. You want it to be secure, and perhaps you do other things on your device you don't want people finding out about. The great thing about Hotspot Shield VPN is it'll cover your back there and make sure it's a secure connection. You've got anonymous online access, identity theft protection, malware protection, and more. And the great news is you can download it right here at the link that you're seeing below the phone right now. And if you put in coupon code PhoneDog, you can get 20% off of Hotspot Shield, which is a great deal all around. I prefer it. It's nice, again, for banking, for things that I don't need or want people to see. I don't want people to see my credit card numbers or my bank accounts. I want to keep those to myself. I already got enough money coming out of those as is on day-to-day expenses. So nice to have an application like that. Again, 20% off using the discount code PhoneDog, and the link is right here below. So I've got that, and special thanks to them for hooking us up with that discount code as well. Mobile hotspot I use on a regular basis, but obviously that's an AT&T one. I've got Plume here as well, my Outlook.com account, an app for that also, the Weather Channel here, and that's about it. Speed Test as well, and Spotify. I use Spotify increasingly regularly now as opposed to actually having music on the device, and it's really great because as much as I switch devices for work, I can just download Spotify, throw my playlists on, and rock and roll at the gym without having to worry about transferring music and pictures and things like that on a regular basis. So for me, most frequently used, American Airlines by far. This Hotspot Shield one is a great application, and then Weather Channel I use on a regular basis. Bank of America, I'm on that one almost every day or every other day. Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, as you would expect here as well. I use the regular Twitter account for my personal account, and then I use Plume for my work account, PhoneDog_Aaron. On that note, be sure to hit me up at PhoneDog_Aaron and let me know what you use on your device. Tell me your 5 favorite applications on Twitter, on Facebook at facebook.com/HiAaronBaker, on Google Plus at gplus.to/PhoneDog. I want to know how you use your phone and what applications are most important to you. So either hit me up on social media or leave some comments right here in the YouTube comment area below. Thanks for watching. Happy Friday to you, and I will see you next week.